Hi and welcome to another episode of PeaceMegTV. In today's video for Lightroom, we're going to be taking a look at a new feature that's been added to the latest update of Lightroom, and that's the boundary warp facility. Now, boundary warp allows you to straighten out the edges of a panoramic image without cropping or cutting down and losing a big portion of that image. So let's see how we can do that now. So I've got Lightroom open in front of me and I've got a couple of images selected ready to create a panoramic. So all I need to do is right click on any of the images, come through to photo merge, and we can choose the option for panorama. So that's now going to go through, it's going to check my image, it's going to put them together, and it's going to give us the option to use it spherical, cylindrical, or perspective. Now I've covered this in more information in my panoramic video, and I'll link to that in the description and also in the corner of this so you can check that out. But the feature I want to show you is we've got the auto crop, which we've always had, which if we check that, you'll find that what it'll do is where we've got this warped edges to the image, it'll crop it down so we don't have all that distortion. So we hit crop, you can see we've got a nicely cropped panoramic image. But the problem with that is we are losing a good part of the image. If you take a look down the bottom section here, you can see that we've got only a tiny part of this sign that's hanging from the chain. Whereas in the original image, we had all of that sign. So we've cropped off a considerable amount of information. So the new facility that's been added to the latest version of Lightroom is boundary warp. So if we leave the auto crop unchecked so we can see all of the warp, we can simply use the boundary warp slider until we get exactly the result we're looking for. So you can see as I increase this, it slowly warps the image to correct for that distortion that's been applied as part of the panoramic. So the time we get 100%, we've now got a lovely straight edge to the image. We've got no real major distortion going on in the image. It's done a very, very good job of calculating exactly what should be displayed. And if we use the sign again as an indication, you can see we've got all of the sign and the space underneath it is all left intact. So we've now got a much better representation of the overall image. The panoramic has been put together nicely. And we've also got rid of that horrible distortion without having to resort to cropping all that extra information off. Well, I hope you found this tool useful. I hope you found the video useful. If you have, please hit the subscribe button below to be kept up to date with all the new content that's added every Monday. If you've got any comments, questions, or feedback on this video or anything else on our channel, please pop those in the comments section below. We read everything you post and we try to reply to every question asked. Well, until next time, take care.